They're live! Apparently without dropping frames too. Yet. Connection's been a bit funny all day, so I'm expecting problems. But that's for half an hour's time when it normally happens. For now, it's nice and sphere. Let's continue on. Hello. Also, as is tradition, it is mandated, that tradition must continue. What the crap are you waiting for? We're playing now. Last time we were playing Chase the Bottleneck. Let's continue playing Chase the Bottleneck. So this thing needs a big old bucket of more faster. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Is it also... No, power is good. Power is good. We're at 163 megawatts on our swarm, which is a bit of a plus. Alright, how we doing? Yep, wrong escape button. Diving straight in. Yeah, I didn't end up doing anything earlier today. I was actually enjoying not doing anything a little bit too much. It's also really sleepy. I don't know why I came over here. I was actually also contemplating. I suppose that gets rid of some of that iron that's just laying about. Yeah, maybe not all of it. All right, I came over for the this crap. That's what I came over for. So we can make this more faster. Yeah. So we'll just murderate the trees. Murderate the trees. Murderate the trees. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Extend you and extend you. Und dann blam. Build a whole lot more here. Did I say, how you doing, Glacier Wolf? I don't think I said hey. I don't know. I completely zoned out there. As I say, a little tired today. It's a nice and hot day today too. Oh yeah, they're probably gonna want power. As is the case quite often with these things. Don't work too well without power. Shall give them what they want. Yep. Bam. Right, so they're crafting away happily. That should have significantly increased the the output. Come down here. It was fiber optics. Those buildings, fiber optics are there. Yeah, look at that. We're making tons more now. We're making 29 a minute. I should actually put some science into Factorio Lab. Factorio Lab can actually calculate out science. I'm curious now. So Google Factorio Lab over on the GitHub. A Dyson Sphere program. Product. I'd set it to Universe Matrix and we set it to 120. What happens? What do we get? How many of these things? Fiber optics, we need 21.4 of those assembly machines. Okay. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So if I do a few more of these, then that makes sense. That works out nicely. And boop. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the more the merrier. You know, you gotta have a little bit over. You gotta have a little bit more, just in case. Perfect. I dare to contemplate doing some kind of mall make everything thing as well. And that makes... well, it's currently making 50. What's the 1 minute look like? 118, 116. Okay, SPM factory base running at 1.6k. It always happens, isn't it? You want to have a certain... we want to have a set amount, and you got to have a little bit more than it, just in case. I think all of mine have had... all of my base... what was the 3600? 3600 base could do 4K if it was all backed up, I believe. Actually, no, I think only the Science could do 4K. The Labs was actually constricted down. I think the previous iteration could actually do more. The single red belt. What are we after? 120. We're making 155. Yeah, so just a little bit more. And you're okay with that? I mean, it's more than halfway to 2K signs a minute, so it's not a bad thing. Bad thing at all. The only worry that I have is that there's not enough of this smelting. How many of these need? It needs 8 arc furnaces to fulfill that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. It's fine. So arguably this should stonk up. It'll also tell me how many of these things, these giant monstrosities I actually need. Because I don't actually know how many I need. These are 10 seconds. I mean, it's cooking away pretty intently. Yeah, I don't understand how you ratio out these the cuboid production. Anyway, let's go back to this thing. So we need that thing and that thing. I think last time we got the green eggs at least started. There's the vertical launching site. We're out of science, so we probably should do some more stuff. I think I'll unlock that, might as well. That requires green, that requires green, that doesn't require green. That's like the last tick that doesn't require green, so we've done all that. Might as well... actually, no. Cancel that one for now. Better capacity. Now, grab as many of these sail lives as I can. Ray transmission efficiency, because these things do help quite a bit. And the stonks. I'll try and pick up as many of those as possible. I should actually get the research thing done as well. Now, out of curiosity, when it comes to these circuits, we need 24. Oh, I was worried that there was a disconnect. No. Thank you, Windows Defender, for telling me that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's uneven. We can't have that now, can we? It also needs to be something like, what was it? 24, I think. 24. So, like 30. I wonder if I can... yeah. Out there. Like that. Move that from there. Don't shift click that. Well, this being where it is kind of inconvenient. I might set that to supply and supply and supply. That way it just drains out and I'm going to have to relocate it. I should also add, I did reduce the overclock on my CPU. CPU cooler is still... Most of the day, until I rid of this game, the CPU cooler has been a lot quieter. But it's now kicking up a fuss again. Getting quite angry again. Something is wrong there. There we go. What was the building I just got? That was the vertical launcher. Just got the vertical launcher. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 2, 8, 10. So that's 20 out of 24. So it's pretty close approximation. If I was so inclined, I could probably double roll it. I suppose I could fold that back around on itself. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So... Share... Can you... That's... I don't... Let's find out. Like, it comes back this way. Yeah. You... This away? I had to think about that for way too long. I had to spend way too much time thinking about that. There. Oh, can I make more of these things? I need frames. What do the frames need? Nothing but that. Now, oh, it needs 2. An easy way probably is if it was actually available, there probably would be. Answer to that. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Not doing that. Output, input. There and there. Go. So that's now 30 brain circuits. How big's your range? Pretty big. Pretty big, yet still not big enough. Now where are the thingies? Where are my thingies that do that? Hey, they're those things. The plasma exciter. Did I even... I don't think... No, I didn't actually... never actually... automated those. That's the word I'm thinking of. Automate. I knew it would come to me eventually. It's, you'd think it'd be a straightforward word, but no, apparently it isn't. Words are hard. I see. I thought I saw a green sorter. Guess not. I'm going colorblind now. I'm using blue and green sorters. Hey with ye. Waiting for you to bring 1200, I guess. Hey, Veldak. think. All right, let's redirect refocus our research to where it's most important. Yeah, plus 100. I want you to carry more drive engine level 4. And perhaps that. Not that. That. And then back on sale life. I really need these upgrades, realistically. Need to add a row of machines to that? Yes. Yes, I do. I somewhat forgot about that. Just somewhat forgot about it. I don't work too well without these. You're starting to really spread out and spreading out and causing spacing issues. Yeah, spacing issues with the hitbox. The little one was meant to go straight through, wasn't it? Because you're the circuits and these things, so that's you know what? I'm not redoing that. You're going to be different because I can't be bothered redoing it. And you're also meant to be that way. And you're also balls. Crap. I've done a bad. I've done a very bad. I think I was a little bit too enthusiastic to build more stuff than to notice the problem there. That one, this one. Oh. No, I'm pretty sure it just has the wrong thing on. That should be fixed. And because I can... fix that. Yeah, I'll make it go in like that. Deselect that. There we go. Yeah, you just need more... bloody refined silicon, whatever it is. The silicon, high purity silicon slabs. Of which apparently I got more raw stuff. That's still not right. These should actually be crafting. Oh, and you're out of... Oh, actually don't have power either. Can you do end to end? Is that a thing that you permit? And one... No. Yeah? Is that enough? Good enough? That's good enough. Yeah, this thing's totally wrong. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. Go in there and in there. I should have redone the whole thing, and I was trying to be clever and lazy, and mostly lazy and not clever. And yeah, I needed to not be lazy. But it should work this time. There we go. Up. That concerns me slightly. That's better. I assume there was one more stray one that I didn't catch. I wonder if I can task. I'm just very tempted to task some of these into fetching more of that. So if I say remote demand, do that there. The hope is that these will then take off and try and fill that. And then the local bots, this will then supply locally. I'm kind of curious to see if that'll work. It is remote demand, isn't it? Are they still charging? They might still be charging. Yeah, local demand. Local storage. And local supply. Remote demand, isn't it? Supply. Local storage. Demand. There might not be stuff over there for it to collect, having said that. I wonder if there's power over there. Kind of curious to see how the whole accumulator system is going. Which, speaking of, where they're... That's over here. Hey, we're cooking again. I mean, I've now got more furnaces. Do I have enough sorters? Where are sorters? Yeah, 190. Let's go. You go for a bit of an adventure. I'm curious, you see. Thing's sucking me around. Be close to it. Go. Right, full speed. At some point, this planet, I'm going to need to turn into a smelting planet that mines and smelts everything. I might need to set up more mining on the other planet too. I've been holding off until I get everything on the main planet sort of focused in. That's it. Drain the energy, that way the movements are much faster. Okay. Yeah, I will need a lot more resources, but I'm sort of holding off until I get more, until I get the main planet more developed and start using up more of its patches. Then you can start bringing it in from the other two planets. I better pay attention, because it's coming up fast. 13 seconds. Alright, face first. Hopefully no example of how you slingshot. And bam! Never gets old. Right, where's me stuff? There it is. This thing's fully... Ah, yeah, it's fully stocked with accumulators. It's discharging. Okay. Ooh. That's fancy. That means we can apply some more smelting to this situation. I think I actually have more power sticks too. Ah, I see. We're maxed out on smelting. Which isn't at all surprising. The answer to that is... bring up the map, and we find some more silicon. Somewhere. 16 and 17. A few more there. I suppose I could centralize the smelter there. Didn't have to delete it. But whatever works. Does beg the question whether or not I even have miners. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I got 8. I don't know, I still don't know if adding more miners, like if all of the things have got circles on them, I don't know if adding more miners beyond the coverage actually does anything. It's not really clear if it has a benefit or not. That's really useful. Something like that there. There it is. I'm going the wrong way. Going that way. Ba-bam. Ah, it's on the that line. Onto there and pow. Actually not fit in there. I kind of want to fix this just so they fit in there. I suppose I could use this thing too. It covers the entire thing, eliminates the need for these entirely. That should link that way. It's one reason where these are actually useful. They got the long reach. Yeah, the big one. Big ones are semi-useful. I've always found useful early game for charging the core. Not really much beyond that. Go. Suppose I could just go point to point. Bam. My little bots. Do your thing. Titanium is suffering too. So there's 4 there. And 5 there. That's actually backing up. Okay, so more of them is actually doing something. Got this confirmed now. It's just that when I was looking at it on the home iron patches, it didn't seem to really improve anything. Like it seemed to, they seemed to slow down to compensate. Those got doots. Well, that one's got a doot. Now it doesn't. Now it's cooking. Hopefully the end one should start going now too. There it goes. Ooh. So we're producing 879 now. We're seeing an improvement. Seeing a significant consumption, increase in consumption as well, of course, for that. It's too bad this doesn't show the stuff being removed from the network. Now, titanium is seeing a similar sort of fate. Surprised me if a lot of these aren't doing anything too. Oh, they are. It's all backed up, but it's only single row. So I could do something like that. We'll double up these. Now. How's that dealt with that titanium supply? It seems to have consumed it all. Let's add another one of these in. Speed you up. Can't have slow belts now, can we? Will that be a lasting peace? Or I doubt it though. I think there was a bit of a cert. Yeah, it's not reaching the end still. Okay. Oh, there's another titanium patch there. Unfortunately, I can't make much use of it. I got 2 miners. Swing it over, swing. I'll just send this whole lot into this patch. And eventually I'll expand it. Gonna be one of them future me problems. That is a literal future me problem right there. Expanding this thing. Oh. It's not quite close enough. There we go. Here we go. Alright, so that should give us a little bit more titanium. I wonder if this can even keep up. I wonder. I wonder what, actually, speaking of I wonder what the thingy says about titanium. 36 arc smelters. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a little bit under the desired amount, but it's close. How many arcs furnace? 56? Holy crap. 56 for silicon. You only need 32 for copper. And iron. 40 for iron. So you basically need a crap ton of silicon smelting. 12 diamond smelters. Oh, what's plastic? No, not plastic, the crystal. Sorry, you can't actually see this. This is me looking at the Dyson Sphere chart on Factoria Lab. 8 crystals. The crystal silicon. Crystal silicon. What is it called? The thingy that I can't see it. The thingy that you use to make it's the chemical plant thing. Oh, there's a list of recipes. Any crystal? Okay. Still advanced. X-ray cracking? X-ray cracking's not enabled. It just says organic crystal from organic crystal vein on here. What I set the calculator to? 120 white cubes. So I figure that that's basically, because that basically includes everything else. So I'm sort of assuming that balances out the others. So it's like 120, yeah, it's 120 of all the other cubes. So that makes sense. So it's in recipes. Somewhere. Organic crystal vein. We'll turn that off. I thought I saw it. 24 chemical plants. Okay. That's actually 0.7 of a yellow belt. Hey, the belt's backed up. Let's fix that. Yeah, so we're aiming for 120 a minute. Which is, I don't know if that's how fast that is. Whether it be too fast, like, it might actually be too much at once, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll roll with it. Alright, can that eat everything? How many... So... Would I change the belt? Default transport belt. We'll make it blue. So... Is there anything... So it's one transport belt of silicon. So no smelting uses more than one belt going in. Is this 1-to-1? 2-to-1, no. So it can only make a half belt. Like it is now. So that is actually the limit of what it can do. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 14 is 28. Okay. Might drop the CPU clock a little bit further too. It's still roaring. But it's not consistently roaring, it's kicking up and down. It's going up. The fan, or the pumpers and fans are going up and down, it's sort of oscillating. So it's, I only dropped it from 4.8 to 4.7, and that's had a huge difference in the racket. I think these are not quite enough. I might end up putting them back in, because this, yeah. So I should really, I think, go back and get some more supplies and get more silicon going. I might actually look and see if what silicon is doing on the other world. Hopefully that is generally pointing in the right direction. Yeah, Iota Pistachio 2. Was? I mean, you could go on for 1,000 a minute, but it seems a little bit extreme. Anything more than like 60 or 120 seems like it's a bit crazy. Oh, that's heading straight for the sun. No, it's not. It's heading there. Where are we? Oh, we're heading there. It was hidden by the planet. And bam. Bam and pow. Here we are. Right, so we're still crippled on supply. Allegedly crippled on supply there. I mean, if I come down here, 75, yeah, we could benefit from some more. I mean, we're getting the brains. They're going in. Never mind, the CPU is just roaring. Pegged. It's pegged maximum now. Now that we're back on this planet. I guess it has to actually animate stuff here. It can't just run the numbers. Right, how are you doing? Grinding through all that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could copy and paste it. What is that? 20. And what did I say the amount I needed was? 24. Okay, so I need 4 more. And then that's actually what it should be. I'm not actually sure if it needs to go elsewhere or what. Where does it go? Oh, it looks like it exclusively goes into the titanium crystal. Which I need 21.4. What if it's assembly machine? Oh, there's an assembly machine 3. 16 assembly machine 2s. So I probably should actually get into these 16, 7 plus 7. So that's actually more than enough as it is. What? Normally I press escape and it... Well, at least I thought I pressed escape and it quits out. Hey, I saw the thing at 0, 0. I was like, hang on a minute, what's going on there? And I was like, hey, it's done. Okay, now that that's sorted, I believe last time I was over Oh, because this thing is fine, I can reinstate it all. That's fine. Better get you fed. Ooh, that's a good question though. What do you need? So circuits. Nine. Wow, 9.4. So I have way more than what's needed right there. Okay. So we need greens. We need the we need the rotten potatoes. Well, actually, first thing I need is some logistics. The green potatoes need the green canisters. The green canisters need deuterium, and the pink canisters. The pink canisters we're already making technically over here. Which in turn need the green motors, which need the regular motors, which need the gears and electric donuts. As far as electric donuts go, we need 12. This is making life a lot easier. Can it be said? Transportation. Alright, so we have 3. I might just upgrade these to transcontinental ones, just so I can get more materials in and out of them. But I'm kind of not fussed, for the most part. For the most part, it doesn't seem to matter. Go. Grind out some of them. Where am I going to put this crap? There. That is... Oh no, that was just more smelting. Kind of want to move this. It's somewhat in the way. Like how this place is just getting cluttered with logistics stations now. It's completely changed, hasn't it? There's no real order to anything. If I'd have really thought it out, I could have lined them all up in, Jack, how you doing? G'day. Yeah, if I'd have thought it out, I could have organised all the logistics stations and everything, and it would have been really nice looking. But, oh well. I don't really want to do it now. Suppose, in saying that, I suppose... I just don't want to pick up and move the labs. I've done it, moved it so many times, I just can't be bothered moving them again. I think it might be time to salvage this whole area and rebuild it. The indecisiveness is killing me. The indecisiveness is getting to me. Alright, let's start with the fundamentals. We want... I need some motors. So... what do electric donuts go into? They go into motors, bigger motors, and blues. How you doing? Ah, phone mode, is it? Yeah, I've resorted to looking up. I've been trying to avoid it, but I'm looking at a production chain now list on Factorio Lab. Those playing along, who hadn't caught on. So I'm basically just planning out to 120 sites a minute. Thinking. Yeah, so the electric donuts go into... Yeah, that's right. The motors, motors, fancy motors and cubes. The motors. Oh, the motors actually only go into fancy motors, which in turn goes into those things. Oh. Okay. This probably qualifies as a stupid question, but what type of gas giant do I have? The ice one. I legitimately can't get the minute. Ice giant, yeah. Yeah, I don't have the volcano one, actually. I've heard that the volcano one's actually really amazing. Not the volcano one, sorry. I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of the first planet. Yeah, this planet here is an ice field. Yeah, the gas giant is an ice giant as well. Transport. Big Kajiga. Right, rice harvesting is pretty nice. I do have the stuff to actually do that, so maybe I should look into that. My current goal is, however, to sort of migrate over to logistics and sort of cut up the old base. For you, what I need... What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do? I don't know. So I want to make a thing that in combination makes motors, both types of motors. I was going to say motors and motors, but no, it's meant to make motors and motors. Yes. Oh dear. That would simplify things in a not too distant future. So the motors... Let's have a look at the recipe. So you personally prefer deuterium on your playthroughs because it just makes screen setup easier. Originally I was... So I did actually mine... Where did I get that stuff from? I don't actually remember. So this stuff... I don't know if I have it directly available yet. I'd sort of seen bits of it, but yeah, as I said, I don't know if I've actually seen it yet. Admittedly, at this point, I need a way to get rid of hydrogen right now. I'm just... That seems to be the biggest problem for me, is getting rid of hydrogen. What was I looking for? Motors. So iron, gears, and electric donuts. And you need motors and them magnet coils. So... So... Two. Three. What was the third thing? And it was iron. Oh yeah, iron plate. Say about there. The hydrogen, that is always start cache be processing or turn off hydrogen. Oh, so this thing, oh yeah, that's, yep. The cashmere crystals, I know it says Casimir, but cashmere is, I like saying things wrong. Yeah, so if I start that, that'll get rid of the surplus hydrogen. So, nope, wrong one. Be over here. Plop that in there. Plop that in there. I'll refresh this as well while I'm at it. I hadn't actually looked at that recipe. That actually explains a lot. I was wondering where all the hydrogen was supposed to go. Now I know. One, two, three. Get rid of that. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. No. What does it take to make them? That actually would be convenient. I can make them. At some point in the indeterminate future, I will be changing over to like getting these stuff automatically crafted. Where the hell? There it is. It will be automatically crafting it. Hydrogen is odd resource. You can't get enough, then you can't get rid of it, and then it becomes totally unlimited. Also non-limiting. I've noticed that already. It's a strange resource. Ah, make the brain stems then. So come over here. Maybe a little bit too far. Right, it's just a few of these, please. Thank you. Right now, silicon is my biggest bottleneck. I might need to set up on the closer planet just to get some more done. Or if you didn't craft them. Where is it? There. So there's that, the ice planet. So I'm going way out there right now to get everything. There's actually a planet here that's much closer that has silicon as well. I just didn't go there because it didn't have titanium. Wind energy is 80%. Solar is 117, so I could actually solar that one. This one would be... Oh, it's actually terrible for iron. But it would be good for at least some supply. No ocean. Good for, as I say, good for solar. Maybe a little supplementary wind. Ah, fine. Should craft those. Keep up. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. And what do I need? Like 16. That's a good overbuild amount, I think. Right, so bring this there, bring this there. You're going to make me motors. And you're also going to make motors. And then... you go in... Hang on. Gotta think about this. You go in there. You go in there, that one's satisfied. Then you go in there, then you go in there. So it does actually need to go right to the end like that. It's in the way. Dear. Hi, Darby. If I'd have thought it through, I would have done that in the first place, but oh well. Howdy. Something? No. Let's all park it there. Oh, and then. Tell you what, if you don't want there to be any more and thens, press that like button. That will make the and thens go away. Guarantee, not a guarantee. Oh, balls. What about the plate again? Alright, then you can go around the outside then. Around the outside. I don't think I can ram it into the middle. Such. Yeah, the thingy missed the thingy. I was actually going to stack the better motors behind this somewhere. I kind of wanted this to do both. Yeah, is there a better position for this? It's also missing that thing too. How far over can I push it? Yeah, it needs to be there, and then it doesn't cover that. This thing is... It's like nice and then not very nice at the same time. It's like that there. I think it'll still miss that one. Yeah, still missing it. That's fine. We shall prevail. Set these to none. None and none. There for now. Okay, you bring me some electric donuts. Bring me some iron plonk. Oh, the other thing it needs gears, that's it. Bring me some gears. I don't think there's any gears being made. And then this is going to supply basic motors and fancy motors. Now what did you need? You needed donuts. Cheap poles? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Right now I'm not allowed to make them. There. Yeah, something like that. Boing. Ah, there it goes. Now it's happy. It's interesting. The other ones aren't bringing. The logistics stations seem to sort of work together. So it was interesting not to have one of the other stations bring stuff in there. Although I guess the Roombas could have been busy. So yeah, the other thing that I wanted to do here was grab some more of these. Like that. One, two, and then three. You make me fancy motors. And then hopefully it goes 1, 2, and then 3. Do that. Or not. Go. And then the plan was to do another one of these. And hopefully it actually powers everything. Not. Oh dear. Oh, 1 power. Nearly. You need motors and more donuts. Take donuts. So. Motors. Motors. Which is already being stored there. And then we put the fancy game. Let's game. There. So it's getting its iron. Okay. Actually need... Gears are kind of... Gears basically just go into motors and nowhere else. Huh. I mean, it's still a good idea to have them in carried around. But it's an interesting factoid there. In theory, I could stuff it into this one. Tell you what, you get rid of that. I'm tempted to pop gears in there. Just because this is sort of like a central hub already, and it's not like it's already a confused mess enough as it is. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That's dumb. Instead, I'm going to plop down here. Grab 2 more logistic stations. One there. And... it's junk. Amazing to think there used to be a totally chaotic early game build here. All been demolished. That. I'm only getting rid of that and replacing it because it's not grid aligned. That's terrible. We'll rebuild it, grid aligned. Right, this one, it's going to bring in iron. Just like that. And it's going to supply gears. You're going to have some Roombas. We're gonna have some more Roombas. You're gonna bring in donuts and copper frost them into copper frosted donuts. How do you know if your car is from Poland or the Czech Republic? Just check the Polish. We're gonna have to have one of those talks, I think. I mean, it's still pretty hilarious, but... You met the guy who worked on the door... Who worked the door at the Prague nightclub? Made a living bouncing checks. Okay. Okay, you've somewhat redeemed yourself there. That one is... I think is... going mad with power, possibly, as well. So what do we need? We need 8 or 10 things of gears, and electric donuts. We need 10 as well, I think. We'll say 10 and 10. 10 Mark IIs. Oh, those are next level, they are. Those are proper stinkers. Where's Slazer? Need Slazer to drop drop the stinky pun emote. Actually, save that one for Bandlish. That's so terrible. That's exactly the kind of thing Bandlish needs. Ah. cheeks one word or she just spread them apart. Okay. Let's try not to outdo the car one. I haven't actually heard that one before. Need high-class puns. Oh, look for Prince! I found him! I found him! No, 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 not Prince. Fingerprint. I don't think so. Oh, it's a killer, that is. I said that you had a bad sense of direction, so you packed your bags and right. Okay now. Alright now, we need to put the brakes on this before we go too far. Before we say things you regret. Iron. That's going to be gears. I actually realized that I can double up this thing. So, gears. 4, 5, 6, 8. 6 like that. I can't remember the sequence, the entire sequence. It was like, there was a whole lot of things that were all equivalent to each other. Red sauce or marinara? Red sauce is marinara. Things like that. The whole line of it, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look that one up again. Just remember that one distinctly as well. Make me gears, please. I could do. Grab the old blueprinter. There. Hey, settle down, game. And pop it back down a boot there. Not quite in the same position, but it feels like it's good enough. So on the output, we take donuts, and then we return some nice copper frosted donuts. Make donuts. We make donuts. Oh, it also helps if I tell it to demand them. Was that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? And how many do I need? Yeah, about 10. Good enough. So that's donuts automated. Feels like you could actually condense a lot of this down into like a single science build. You hate YouTube. I didn't see that. You hate YouTube's chat layout, eh? It can be grating. It can be. Cause like the gears only goes into motors. The motors only goes into the better motors. The better motors only go into the shiny things, the purple things. The purple things go into the green things. The green things goes into the rotten potatoes, and the rotten potatoes goes into the green cubes. Like you just make one big long production line out of that. What do I need? Oh yeah, I need the particle containers. Particle containers are made from motors, the fancy motors in them, okay. And then the strange matter is made with those, deuterium and... yep. Okay. Oh, they're all getting absorbed by something. Oh yeah, I was going to look at what I needed for gears. It was 8. It was actually less. Okay. Oh. God damn it. The video previews at 240 and it's just buffering and stuttering and gurgling and derping and all that stuff. Local demand, local demand, local demand. So... Oh, why isn't the copper frosted donuts showing? Have I didn't set that. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that part. Can't make copper frosted donuts without frosting, you know. Did you know that? Didn't know that? You know it now. You can't frost donuts without the frosting. Hello, giant ass thingy. Barely fits into that access to. There we go. Now we're making our frosted donuts. They do get... Oh, okay. I'm keeping them in the network so I can eventually pull them into some kind of central production area. Even like right now... Well, this isn't it, but... in fact, this is the thing that's getting demolished because I made that. All this crap gets demolished now because it's unnecessary. I thought, yeah, because green motors here, they get sent off to those things. What about those things? I guess they're not directly used for science cubes, so I haven't really counted them, but yeah. Ah, there's a power pole in the way. Right, get rid of you, and you. You. That. Don't care. It's not like it's wasted resources or anything. Need that. Oh, we can't throw that in there. That can go in there. This is going for some reason. I have a feeling I've not done something. Probably in the form of filters. Yep. So you donuts, aren't you? Yes. And your gears or plates. Nope. You. Yes. Plate. So those making motors. Those should start making motors. And this thing just transfers the motors through to this side. And the hope is eventually it'll back up. The hope is. If not, I might be in trouble. Also, 8,000 is a lot of crap. Let's bring it down to 4,000. I need to make more motors at this rate. The only reason I say that is so I can use it for other crap. Because I believe they... Yeah, there they are. That one needs regular motors. That needs the better motors. Those just need better motors. Could actually automate those too. Might actually be worth swinging this belt around to make it a more expandable build. So if I completely demolish that, I assume there is actually a button to flip belts somewhere, and I just haven't found it yet. Like is the case with clearing the thingy. Like I was pretty confident it was a thing. Yeah, shift copy and tilde. I was pretty sure it was a thing. I just hadn't found it. Mode it. Do now is extend it if I need to. Oh, it is actually building up now. What does the production say? That's the answer to the question. What does the production say? 173 to 100. Okay, we are making more just barely. Hey, bonus. Green motors, blue magnets, and the processor at 100% demand. Oh yeah. Demand never stops. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I don't know what any of this crap does, but it's going. Do I care enough to to pick all that stuff up? I think I might try. Yeah. I think it's all motors anyways, which are fairly cheap in the scheme of things. It's good to get rid of this stuff though. Can have that. Love the previous searching for Dyson spheres. And the whole idea of a Dyson sphere is quite interesting. I haven't actually had a look at it yet. I have to check. Need to check it out. But I had one of those today. I had one of those days where I was like a little tired and didn't want to do anything. Oh, that's steel. Okay, steel doesn't need to do that anymore. Put that in the air. So, what do I need? We need to make particle containers. That's motors, thingies and thingies. Can we make the strange matter as well? That's... Yep. So what is that? That's 2, 3, 4. Using light spectrum. Interesting. Oh no, that needed copper. I was just thinking if I could combine these as well. Not really. It kind of... Like, I do need them independent of each other. Can I make more of these? No, I need the titanium briquettes. You go in there. It's awesome how so check it out, it's great. Scientists were searching for Dyson spheres in existing space data. Oh, okay. Haven't found one yet. Yeah. Well, Dyson sphere is still a very theoretical. Admittedly, I don't have a strong understanding of it, but as I understand it, it's a very much a theoretical thing. 8. Theory. In theory, as far as this production thing goes. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've admittedly never really paid that close attention to the idea of it. Dyson sphere. I mean, I'm not a huge sci-fi. I better not say that. I say not a huge sci-fi fan, but the whole Star Trek thing, and so on and so forth, kind of negates that. But what I was more thinking was the sci-fi novels. I never really got into those. Not a fan. Theoretical and pretty much a bad idea. I mean, it does seem like a complete white elephant. Even if it was, if you had the materials and means to do it, it still seems like a bit of a white elephant. Alright, what do you need? You need hexagons, copper, and fancy motors. So, hexagons... Yeah, 3,000, yeah. Copper. And fancy motors. Probably even 2,000, I think. And it's not just holding on to too much. Local demand, local demand, local demand. And then it spits out these things. And that's local supply. And we give it some power. Form of one of these. I think that covers everything. Yep. If not, it's pretty close. Such a structure exists somewhere. One thing is sure, it'll block part of the sunlight to use power. Yeah. It'll absorb all the light and just... Yeah, absorb all the light and only have infrared spectra. Ooh, research speed. Okay, so... Carbon lattice. What do we need for that? 21, okay. A lot more than what I have, basically. Nanotubes, because I only have like 3 here. Which means... I should probably copy this. And plop it down somewhere. This place is getting awfully crowded. Ideally, probably have like a vertical line this way of all the builds, and just have like a straight run down the middle. Everything left and right. I'll flop it down here, I think. Too close to legit. What? What's that actually doing? Supplying carbon and... okay. Why do I always end up putting oil at a pole? Oh, I see what's going on. Hello. Damn. Now, is there a way to flip? Now it won't. Alright. I should have used the previous blueprint, I think. Right, how about there? Over another object? Just, oh, forget it. Blueprinting on a spherical plane seems to be more trouble than it's worth. The titanium and sockets. Just need just a little container here. That's... you can just hold on to a few sockets for me. Did I clean out the other storage container that was here? Yeah, I did. I can't see it, so I assume I did. Probably that one right there. Now that I think of it. This place is really cleaned up. Hardly anything here now. Damn, overshoot. Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, titanium is kind of important. Schlep that. And then more processes. Oh, I might as well get this done first. Not done. This is actually the acid supply station, come to think of it. I upgrade you? No, there's no direct upgrade. We're gonna suck. So, where is transportation? Grab the bigger one. That there. You stone. What else do you need? An oil. Oh. Supply acid. You also demand stick carbon. And then I discover I can't actually do it, I assume. And yeah, then it supplies that. Apparently I can do it. Right, we'll give you some Roombas while we're at it too. There we go. In there. Crap, I can get rid of. Yes, we're there. Gives me a whole new square of inventory. Yeah, look at that, tons of inventory now. I mean, I could just delete this stuff. I could delete it. I probably should delete it. But it's the principle of the matter. Now. I'm actually getting more stone. These cubes hold a lot of stuff in them. In their pocket. Fold and take all of it away. Alright, cube, where's the last one? There it is. And there we go. So, that's everything. Oh, that just pulls from there anyway. So stone. It's in the way of my... That's still not great. Out the way. So you... You... Stone. That. You send acid in there. That. You can have that crap. That supplies the acid. Action. You. Like that. You make the graphene. What's the other graphene? Oh, that's right. Fire, ice, and hydrogen directly. Now, can this thing... They do line up. I just can't remember if 3 works with these, because it has 4 ports. So there... It's actually meant to be the other way around. Like that. Take from there. Take from... Output to there. You take from there, you output to there. And then you take from... Okay. Take from there and go into there. Okay, so that does work with 4. Need to make that longer then. And that's it. He has more graphene. Big power station. Graphene. If I'd have thought about it and lined it up properly, it would look a little nicer. Oh well. It's a prototype build, we'll say. It's a prototype build. Uh-oh, there goes the thingy. Thingy's gone and done its thing. Oh, let's keep back into life. It's doing a little bit of buffering. Only a little bit. So you might be a little bit behind now. There it goes. It's complaining. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sounds like a good number. Expand the production of acid. Because if I'm going to do a ton of that, it's probably not going to keep up. Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's also necessary. Just like sorters are necessary. Go in there. You go there. Grab more of them. Grab some more sorters. I got some old sorters to get rid of. Still good? Yep, still good. Whee! Bots. Build the good stuff. Build me the good stuff. I wonder how many oil refineries I need. Probably need an entire ring. You can get a boost shot. I don't know when mine's due. I have to actually look it up finally. Cool. I wonder if the water can keep up. I wonder if the oil can keep up. Seem to be going. Including this one? Yep. The fact that the water is depleting is not a good sign though. I also kind of hate the fact that the water is just a bunch of cubes. SMS or also email from the government. Government tells you. I think it's safe to then get rid of this one then. Change that to supply. Both counts. That's going to there. So we'll probably move this up to here. Something. Oh, it's actually being supplied by that as well. It's actually kind of a confused mess, that is. Oil varies widely. It goes from 2 oil to 1 white science with full rare materials. 12 oil to 1 with science. White science with none. Okay. So it's it goes down as you find more rares. As you find more rare materials. Apparently it's 75 oil extractors. Oh, that's a lot of oil extractors. 164 oil refineries. That's, yeah. God, it's like Factorio oil all over again. X-ray cracking is a trap. You need the refined oil more than you need the hydrogen and graphite. Oh yeah, I have the X-ray cracking, but it's I think I prioritized it away such that like it only cracks if it needs it. And because the hydrogen's always backed up, it never runs. Yeah, I've already run into that, and that's why I sort of pushed X-ray cracking to the side. What was I looking for? 21. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we need to double it. Factory game, of course you double it. Like the barest minimum is to double something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Factory labs. Ah, okay. That does explain the numbers. Did seem... I mean, it did seem a little suspicious. I actually saw the so like if I go back to it, the pump jacks thing, the oil extractors, it's 75, but it assumes that they only produce one, and mine produce 2 to 3, 2.5 to 3. Yeah, like 2.8 is more than one. 2.2, 2.3. There should be a 3 somewhere. Yeah, 3. So it's basically a third of what it says, at least for oil extractors. Whatever it said it was, 75. So like 28-ish is probably a more reasonable number. Probably 25. Apparently, I've spent all my time. Oh, you don't have your final output. Neither do you, actually. Here we go. It's actually making it all the way down now. Now we look at 2052204. That looks suspiciously like I'm using as much iron as I'm making. That is using more copper than I'm making. That is using more stone than I'm making. It's using as much coal as I'm making, which makes sense. Oh, it does actually shrink over time. Yes, that means... Oh, that's copper ore, sorry. Iron ingot. Okay, still producing more. That makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense. Because if I'm using as much as I'm making, that is actually right. This one, however, is... there's definitely a copper deficit. Deficit? Deficit. Energy graphite. There might be a deficit. Question mark, question mark. Steel's fine. Titanium, sure. Glass, whatever. Prism, yeah. Crystal, that's a weird one. Yes, it's got the production. It's got the production. Ooh, it's some life. wonder what the speed thing shows. How's it? Oh, I mean, everything's working normally. It's just, oh, there we go. It's unjamming. It's unjamming itself. Apparently, there it is. There it is. Coming back. He's gonna be behind now. Yeah, it was going 0 up for quite a bit there. Right, what is going? Oh no, that's not red. That's yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're back now. You might need to bring it forward at some point. Apparently, it is X-ray cracking. Oh, because I did that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that. That turned into hydrogen, please. Yeah, that was my solution. This stack was my solution to the hydrogen situation, so I'd better turn those off. I did actually have them turned off, but Alright, so we've upgraded that. Just generally upgraded everything. What are you? Your nanotubes. What do we actually need for nanotubes? Do we need nanotubes for anything? I think they're directly used for science. I don't think. Or are they? Where are they going? Going into that. Oh no, they're going into their need 8. You meant to be yes. Okay, so we need to up the nanotubes. Else is the button I want. We'll get there in the end. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so you go in there, go out there, and you go in there. That should be enough for you to start crafting. Do the same, and then you 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 get your Kajiga so you can also work. Bam. Now. Bam. That should be sorted. Or at least better sorted. Now, how is the solar sails? Their solar sails are still stonked up and they're still crafting despite all the damage that I've done here. These things probably, yeah, they're struggling on titanium nuggets. Titanium nuggets, that's just titanium. Titanium nuggets need acid steel and titanium, of course. It's almost time. It's almost finishing time apparently already too. Where's titanium nuggets? Can't see it in Factorio Lab. I think that one is actually an indirect intermediate. I think, or is it? No, I must be missing something. No, it's not for the container. I thought it was for the particle container. I mean, I've got particle containers right here. Oh, apparently not. Oh, I did actually, yeah. That's the particle containers I did earlier. Yeah. Hmm. How do they go? Ah, the thrusters, that's right. Okay. Doing tomorrow too? Probably... Oh, won't be here tomorrow, but I'm gonna aim to be on during the day though. What the hell am I trying to do? No, what am I trying to do? Who knows? So 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Too many too close to each other. And